recording.
Yeah, that's funny.
Hey, Valid, Nick, it's your turn.
Uh, what's going on, my slimes? Welcome to the Part Time Fridays. We turn in dimes into dollars, one BS at a time. Let me introduce you to the crew real quick. We got Ariel, me,
Zero.
and Jordy.
You know,
We
what's
gonna
going
fuck
on,
around
guys?
and make a movie.
Word.
Um, so what's up, guys? This is the first episode of Part Time Fridays. You know, we're just trying to start a movement out here.
It's good, Nick. That
All
was pretty
right.
good. That's pretty good.
Not bad, not
I
bad.
like it. I
I
like it.
will say this. I will say this though. He did make up for the tardiness, so I accept the apology. I
He
accept
made
it.
he made it though. He made it.
He made it. He made it.
That's all that counts.
I made it, and the day that I didn't want to make LBs, be careful.
That's crazy, yo. That's crazy, yo. When you see the word "sheesh," apparently you got to understand that means, nah, bro, I'm not coming.
No, but you know that's a rough day for me. So, guys, how about we introduce ourselves? You know, Jordy, you want to start first?
Yeah, I'll go ahead. What's going on? I'm Jordy. You know what I mean? Um, Born and raised in Brick City. For those of y'all who don't know what Brick City is, too bad, so sad. Um,
Newark, New Jersey, guys. All right, continue.
yeah, the trenches. Yeah, man. Just thought it'd be a bright idea to get this podcast going. Three brown kids from the block. Yeah, and trying to turn these petty dimes into dollars.
By brown, he means Hispanic, guys. We're all Hispanic.
And I'm
Yes.
brown. I'm brown.
Okay.
Apples, habla brown.
All right.
My turn.
Eric,
Alright, what's up? My name's Chihiro. From Queens, New York.
Ariel.
You hear me or not?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. I kind of like this podcast. Something to document, to look back on. You know, that's why I kind of like the podcast. Why I wanted to do it. Basically, it's like documentation. It's pretty cool. Jordy wanted to do this, and with you too, Nick.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess I'll go now. Nick, right, from Newark, New Jersey. Um, I always wanted to do a podcast. Um, I'm glad Jordy thought of this idea. I really like the name, Part Time Fridays. It's really interesting. I really think we'll talk a lot about a lot of BS, to be honest. But I hope it's funny BS, and entertaining. So like, guys, how did we meet? You know,
Yeah, I think
um,
I'll start. I think I'll start. If it's
what?
What
okay with you,
happened?
Jordy. Can I start? Is that okay? Or is my mic crazy?
Yeah. Your mic sounds good. It's only whenever you in game, like playing Fortnite or whatever. This
I'm
shit
not
cuts
playing
out all types of crazy.
Fortnite. I think I met Nick first before I met Jordy, and it's like by mutual friends.
Well, yeah,
Jordy, Jeremy. I feel like that was like the first time I met you, Nick, right?
yeah,
Or was it
because
before?
no, you used to go to school with my cousin Jeff.
Yeah. And then I met Jordy, cause Jordy, you would come out, play games with us, right? I believe it was like the summer. We were still in high school at the time, and I think you would come out.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we would play online. At the time, we played pro clubs. You, me, Nick, before we
Yeah,
played.
I definitely met you online first. Yeah, I think it was online first, and then we eventually like started linking up.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. We probably met up online first, and then we actually like played footy in real life. And
Yeah,
that was like what, 2015 maybe, or was it more?
I'd say that's about right. 2015,
Yeah,
2014.
all right. I mean, I know I met you 2014.
Or oh yeah, I think we did meet or more early. Yeah, so maybe 2014, 15. I met Nick first, then I met you, Jordy, eventually.
Yeah, because
Word.
you sang out with my cousin. And me and Jordy met because we used to go to school together. You remember Jordy?
Way back, yes, sir.
Yeah, we used to go to elementary slash middle school together. Um, it was quite funny. I was never really friends with kids my age, and Jordy was like uh I would say 2 years above me in age.
Yeah, I was in eighth when you were in sixth, right? Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a youngin.
Yeah.
Um,
You was that as the only youngin in the crew.
yeah, I know.
Crazy.
But, yeah, because I was mature. That was a mature youngin. You feel me?
Word.
Um,
Mature youngin that would walk down the street to go get them empanadas.
was that?
I
That's
like that
hungry.
story.
Word.
All right.
What the heck? My phone just started flipping.
So why? So
So,
why? So why part time Fridays, guys? How did you come up with the name, Jordy? Like, what was like?
well,
What was the inspo?
well,
I
I
know the
guess
info.
like how you know the info? Go ahead, let them know.
You know, I think maybe you went to like PF Chang's and you got part-time Fridays.
Oh nah.
Because why I refer to PF Chang's, but it's not PF Chang's though. It's part-time Fridays. Like Nick
Oh
said, I
nah,
do
my
like the
bad,
name though.
son. Word.
It's catchy.
Nah, I thought of part time Fridays mainly because of the fact like, you know, this isn't something that I'm doing full time, and this is not something I figured that you guys would be doing full time. It's just like a part time shindig, you know. And
Yeah,
then Fridays because like the
Yeah.
idea was to post is the idea is to post on Fridays, you know, to post on for Friday and stuff like that. So um, and just my thought process was let's just talk about stuff. We usually are on Discord talking, chatting. You might as well just put it out there and see what it is that they think about it.
That's true. That's true.
that's true. I mean,
Word.
I like the name too. Part time Fridays. I mean, for me, I I think of it as like part times, like it's like an escape, right? Uh,
Yeah,
and Friday, it's like something you can listen to while before you do something, like go out, go hang out. Like you could just play this in the background, and still do your things. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
like you're getting ready to go out somewhere or something. And we just want a little piece of your time just to listen to the podcast. That's why I think it's a great name.
word. Not to jump off topic, but Ariel, when would you say like the year was that you met Nick?
Um, I think I was definitely like a sophomore. I don't think I was a freshman, so it had to be 2014.
2014.
Yeah, and I think I met you like maybe around that Christmas break to New Year's 2015, if that
Oh
makes
nah,
sense.
y'all number one song is wag, bruh. I was checking to see what the number one song was that year, 2014.
What was it, Macklemore?
Nah, it was that Pharrell Williams John, the Happy.
Oh,
Oh, that's a great banger.
That was the number one song of 2014.
It's a great song.
That's your song, you guys. Fucking kawaii type shit.
to be honest, I feel like I might have met Nick earlier, but I could be capping though. But I want to say safe 2014, just to be safe.
Mm, yeah. Or-
Um, yeah, we okay, guys. So what? What's the goal of PTF, bro? Part Time Fridays. What's the goal of it, bro? Jordy? This is
I don't
mostly
know,
like
man. I mean, this is definitely like more of like a improvised project for me. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to do something like as a for like to burn like the rest of the free time that I have or whatever. Um, I guess I do see it blossoming to like something tough. You know what I mean? Because the slogan is pretty cool and like the name and shit. Part Time Fridays.
mhm,
I could definitely see this on a T-shirt or something. You know what I mean? But baby steps, bro.
yeah. Like I can already imagine us like getting a sponsorship and saying use PTF at checkout for 50% off your first order. Um,
For Prime, for Prime.
um, not for Prime. I swear to God, if we get sponsored like by Prime, I would kill myself.
Yo, JJ, Logan, come clutch, baby. Yeah. Nah, but that's long ways from here. But baby steps, bro. We'll figure it out.
Um, um, yeah.
What about you guys? What do you guys see with PTFs?
Um, I I think I wanted to, get big. She has become successful. Another another way to kill time. Also, I mean, I'm not really doing anything right now because I just graduated. Woo.
Word, let's go,
Uh,
let's go.
but I just want to do something productive while I'm not working. At least right now, I'm just trying to look for a job. Um,
But just to let the public know, since we're already on here, the three of us, the three brown men that you have here, the Hispanic men that you have here, we all have degrees. So, ladies, you already know where to find us.
yeah, word. My boy Ariel's HR. You already know he's Todd. That's why no one likes him. Um, um, my boy, my boy Jordy's a fucking art major, so you know he's struggling right now.
Not
And
struggling.
you know, I'm
Nick's a lawyer.
I'm an IT major. I'm just looking for a job right now that I really want. So yeah. Where okay. So you know, let's get into it, guys. Tell me some of your tell me a funny story, guys. Tell me what's up with it. We introduced ourselves. Everyone knows Ariel, Jordy. Like funny stories
Y'all
about
want a funny? Y'all want a funny story of recent? I'll tell you something that happened recently. I got bit by a dog.
Oh.
her. All right, what happened?
It was on some bull, low key. So basically, I'm a grad assistant at the university that I go to,
Okay.
and I guess to end the semester or whatever, the professor that I work for was all like, "Oh, let's go out for for some drinks or whatever." And I was like, "All right, cool." So we went out, and then he lives in Ironbound, so he was like, "Oh, yeah, yeah, come check out my house, yada yada yada." And I'm like, man, in my head, I was like, "Do I really want to do that?"
Yeah.
And
He had a
I
dog.
it didn't take much to convince me, so I was like, "Whatever, let's go." And then as we're walking, he's telling me about this dog that he has in the house. I'm over here thinking the dog's probably chill. Most dogs are pretty chill. They come up to you and sniff you or whatever.
Yeah.
We get to the house, and bro, I didn't even step into the house. He opens the door, and all you see is this little dog from all the way in the back, in the back of the house, near the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
He's chilling in the kitchen. He makes subtle eye contact with me, and I'm over here oh, okay, the dog seems chill. It's not barking. It's not doing anything, bro. When I tell you, that was Armageddon for me, bro. Literally, I heard thunder when this boy came at me running. So it was crazy, you know what I mean? It came at me, bro,
Yeah.
and literally not a single bark, bro. Homie was just just running. I was over here oh, he's gonna sniff me or whatever. I was bending down to to pet him or something. Fucking took a chunk out of my leg, bro.
What the
Yeah, he
fuck?
stuck his yeah, he
Oh,
stuck his teeth on my legs, man.
What kind
was
of dog though?
it hurt?
I mean, it wasn't bad, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those what's that dog called?
Pitbull?
Nah, nah, it wasn't a big dog. It was it was the size of Joey,
Nah,
bro.
Jordy wouldn't be here if it was a big dog.
Oh.
Nah, nah, it was the size of your dog.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but he came as a bullet, running over to me and bit my leg, and I was like, "Yo, what the hell?" And he wouldn't let go, and the professor literally had to get his umbrella and smack him on the head.
Yo.
Really?
Alright, he wouldn't let go, son. And then
Yo,
once he let go, my leg started it was bleeding a little bit. It wasn't that bad.
hey, yo, that's a lawsuit.
And for real, son. But luckily, nah. I mean, the dog was vaccinated and all that jazz, so I have foam coming out the mouth, so I'm chilling.
Spit thought he had rabies. Come on, Jordy.
I think you told me this story. He then afterwards took you out to eat, right?
Yeah, word. But I mean, that
Oh,
was a given. We was gonna do that regardless.
oh,
What
Yeah,
when was this?
this was like 3 weeks ago. Yeah,
3 weeks ago.
yeah. Nah, I was just thinking about it because I was looking at my scar. And I still have it there, and I see like these little teeth marks on it. I'm like, yo, what the hell? I
Hmm.
really let a little ass dog manhandle me. I almost kicked it too, low key.
Oh
Try to
yeah.
punch that shit.
A- Anything good with you, Ariel?
yeah, yeah. I got one with Jordy, bro. Like, I confirm, like he gets scared like real easily. But now the story I want to tell is Jordy, you were there. It was when we went to go see the movie Smile.
Yo, you a clown. You a clown.
So
You a
look,
clown.
so Jordy can butt in. If I like, there's some inaccurate things I say, Jordy, you can just butt in and
Yeah, I'm,
But
I'm definitely butting in.
basically, I think it was before Halloween. It was like October, right, Jordy?
Yeah,
Yeah, we went to Nick. I don't know if you've ever been to the movie theater in Wayne by the Willowbrook Mall. I think it's called XD, something like that. It's a pretty nice movie theater. So we went
it's
with
called
Jordy.
Disney XD.
So we went with Jordy and like other people as well, and like we wanted to see the movie Smile, and
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the movie Smile, but it's okay. It's not that bad. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. There's
Yeah, nah, you
definitely
being too nice.
you didn't like it.
Nah, bro, that was not even mid, son. That shit was ass.
What's the bread?
I wouldn't say
Word,
waste of
son.
bread. It was a good movie, but no, yeah, we watched the movie. We were with other people, and we shared our thoughts, and it was pretty cool. And then like towards the end, like we're trying to walk out to the exit. I was like in the back of the line, and then all I see is like Jordy walking to the exit, and motherfucker started screaming, and he looked like he was about to punch a little kid and kick him. I was like, yo, what's going on? But yo,
What?
Jordy shouted, yeah, Jordy actually like shouted like he was scared and he was about to punch someone with his reflexes. And when I got close by, it was a little ass kid that scared him. He was in the bathroom hiding, and I think Jordy was trying to go to the bathroom or exit the building, and the guy just jumped out and scared Jordy.
Hey, yo, Jordy, he was about to punch the shit out of a kid, Jordy.
Nah, so hold on. Here's the thing, ready? The kid came out of nowhere, bro. When I tell you that kid like jumped in front of me like out of nowhere, bro. What was I supposed to do? I was just supposed to just stand there and just be like, okay, lindo. Nah, bro.
Yeah, bro. What the fuck? The fuck is a
Nah,
kid?
that,
Oh,
that
cause the
kid jumped
bathroom was
out of
by the
nowhere.
door. Yeah, he was by the door, and I think Jordy was trying to exit, and I think he probably thought Jordy was his dad or some shit. And he jumped out and
Word.
and he scared Jordy. And yo, Jordy's reflexes first instinct was to punch and kick, and he started screaming.
Yo, Nick, tell me why I wasn't even scared during the whole movie, bro. But that instant right there got me, bro. I was like, what? That's
Yeah,
how you know the movie was ass.
this man, dude, this man was on about to be behind bars, bro.
Yeah, for
Nah,
real. Like,
chill.
where was the parents?
For
Yeah,
real, son. That kid was tripping. He was off of something.
yeah, we're gonna have to, yeah, we're gonna have to fucking dip the minute Jordy actually got a punch in.
Yo, I really thought he had a knock on him, bro.
Yo,
He was like what,
nah,
maybe
that's
5 or maybe 6.
yeah. I'd say like 6, 7 around there.
Yeah,
Yo, I know, bro.
Nah, but that kid literally. I don't even remember if it was a boy or a girl.
No, I don't remember. I just remember just dying of laughter.
Yeah, nah, I was tripping. That was the scariest part of the movie, bro. And it wasn't even in the movie.
That's crazy. I recall Jordy jumping every now and then in the movie theater.
Nah, you want to recall people jumping? You probably talking about yourself. Get out of here.
Nah, I was
Yo,
chill. I was chill. I was chill.
my guy even had the shirt up all the way to his nose.
That's cap. Okay. Nah, I was
yeah.
chilling. I was chilling.
Um, and as for me, I don't think anything interesting has happened besides I don't know, maybe. Well, my body count's now 45. Um,
That's something we wanted to know.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
I don't know, bro. Like, I honestly, I'm thinking about
That's
what
just said. Tell me
Is
something interesting about yourself. Yeah, my
was that
body
the
count
funny
is forty
story? Your
five.
body count?
yeah, yeah, yeah. That was the funny story. 40, 40 45, bro. But I don't know. Right now, I mean, I guess I could tell you a short little story. I was talking to this girl from New York, right? We live like, I would say like 20 minutes away from New York, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
On a
And
good day with no traffic.
so I met this girl on my explore page. Like she popped up, and I DM'd her and whatever. It was good and whatever. And then I remember at the time I was supposed to go to Steve Lacy with someone, but they canceled on me, and they ended up going with someone else. Um,
Steve Lacy. Why that name sound familiar?
it's a famous indie artist. The one that does Bad Habits.
Only
But
bad habits I know.
it's a bad habit. That one.
Oh, yeah, yeah, the white boy. I wish I knew.
He's black, right?
Yeah, but he has the whitest sound, bro. It's crazy.
Um. Anyways,
You
clearly,
know who he reminds me of actually? You
what?
know that band that Will Smith's daughter was in, Willow, I think her name is. The
She was in
Carter
a band.
Vibe chick.
She was in a band.
Yeah, yeah, that song that she released, the Carter Vibe.
No, I
So
don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, speech.
you know what I'm talking about though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh nah, that's cat.
No, my fault, my fault. I was like looking to see if everything was good with the stream.
Bro, I can't say nothing to y'all, yo. All right, go ahead, Nick, go ahead. Talk
uh,
Yo,
about
why
lady.
make you laughing?
what?
Why are you laughing?
Because it was funny. Um, but I don't know, right? It's actually weird how things in life go, right? So I DM'd her. We we were talking for like 2 weeks, and I bring up the conversation. Oh, I'm gonna be in New York like this week because I got a concert to go to, and she's like, "What concert?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go see Steve Lacy," and she ends up having that. I mean, like, she told me that she's going to that concert too, and she was like, "That's where we should meet up." And like, I was like, "I bet." So like, eventually the day came and whatever. Um, she invited me to her apartment actually to pregame. So I went there. I went early to New York around 5 p.m. I got to her house, parked my car. It like she has this apartment. It's like by Central Park or whatever. And I remember I got there. I was so nervous, like just waiting outside because I remember I told her I was outside, and it's like this big apartment complex. And I remember, like, dude, when I saw her, she looked so good, and like, I think I don't know. It's funny how I guess how liking someone is. Um, and I remember I was just like, damn, like she's bad as fuck or whatever. I was like, I I would be lucky if I could clap that today, right? It's honestly like because honestly, me like I mean, right now I'm not in the biggest confidence in my biggest confidence era because I'm just not in shape. But once I get in shape, I'm pretty heartless. Just because like I get this like cocky attitude, I would say. But
Yeah, yo, we gotta send her the link so she could fact check.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'm not even saying her name. I'm just like going with the story, right? Um, I remember we met and like we got. I brought a bottle too, and we got a little drunk. And she was coming with her friend, and we were there for a minute. I mean, we were there for a minute, and then we left, and we were like already a little buzzed. We got some drinks inside, and I remember when we were inside, Shadi was like instantly all up on me, bro. And you know, I didn't expect that. And you know what's funny, bro? When I was there, bro, another girl was texting me, and she was like, "Where you at? Like, I know you're here." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, I was like, "What?" I didn't respond to her because I was like I just said I'm here, but like I didn't want to tell her exactly where I was because I was like, I was trying to mac, and I didn't want the other girl to see me mac because I think the other girl's pretty cute too, to be honest. So like got to save that one for another day. Um, so we end up kissing or whatever. We do like this little thing, and she ends up like fucking. I actually do end up fucking her at the end of the night, surprisingly. And I don't know. We had like this little relationship going for like a month, like a situationship, for like a month, and then I stopped talking to her. I break her heart, and then I don't know. I get bored one day. I hit her up, and like we fuck again, and then we fuck for like 3 weeks consecutively, and then like I just like I don't know. I got tired of it. Of just like I don't know going to see her because she also lives in New York, which is a little. It's not far, but like it's just annoying to get there. And I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the most interesting thing that has happened recently. And
Yeah, if I
yeah,
could quote this story in a couple of words, bro, I'm gonna be
uh,
quoting from from my OG, the May he rest easy, Pop Smoke, bro. Bitch, I'm a thought, get me lit.
yo, chill, bro. Like I try not to be one, bro.
That's what it
I try.
sounds like. Well, it's all right, bro. Once we grow up this podcast, we gonna find you somebody, bro. We gonna do a 20v1.
Shit, I would love that, but no, bro. I don't know. I try not. I mean, I'm getting tired of being like a hoe, but I just haven't found someone that I really like want to stay committed to.
Yeah, that takes time, bro. That's a process. That's a process.
Oh, that's a process.
I like the part when he said, "When I got bored, I hit her up."
Yeah,
That's kind of crazy though.
That's exactly what made me quote Pop Smoke, bro.
yeah. I got bored and I hit her up. I don't know why, but to this day, I haven't. I mean, we got into an argument January 1st, and then we talked on Facetime about it, and then after that, I stopped talking to her completely, and I haven't. That was like, I think the last contact I have of her was January 3rd, and we are on the 28th today. So I think I'm doing good.
You was talking about this one girl that has the apartment at Central Park. Was it big or was it small?
Um, it was okay.
Because apartments out there be
Like a closet.
she word.
Nah,
But
she had
but then he
no. It was
probably makes it up though.
closet. No, it wasn't like a closet. She had a kitchen and like a living room, and she didn't have like a dining hall, obviously, but she had two rooms in there. It wasn't a bad apartment. It was pretty nice.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah, it was actually like yeah, it was really nice to be honest. I did like that. I mean, that was the one thing because funny story. Like I did crash there like once, and it was pretty cool to wake up in the city. Um, the next morning because I don't know. I really like the city.
Yeah, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I mess with the city.
Yeah. Um. But
What
yeah,
sucks though is like if you ever like want to live out there, bro, the amount of money you gotta cough up a month just to live out there in the city, nah, bro. And for them to give you like a closet,
yeah. I mean, I would live in the city. I just gotta get a decent job first. But yeah, I live in the city. I always wanted to since I was a kid.
it is. Where'd you go, bro? Why you quiet?
I'm right here. What's going on?
Um.
Crazy. Like you've
So
been being mad quiet for what?
No,
I
no,
mean,
I was looking at the not to interrupt you, Nick, but I was just looking at the games that were coming up. You know,
no, no,
putting
no.
in a
It's all
last
good.
minute slip.
I mean,
Yo, that's crazy. That's what I was doing.
Yeah. No, I was
no,
like,
no.
yo, is my mic not working?
Yo, Jody, you know how long we've been going?
Uh, I don't know. Let me find out. We've been.
You don't have a timer on?
I do.
How long have
Uh,
we been going?
right now we're in the 30-minute mark.
We're in the 30-minute mark.
So
Okay.
yeah, I would say we're like in good pace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How about you guys?
we could definitely drag it a little bit more if we wanted to.
Yeah, it's up to you. It's like it's the intro. You know, what else do you?
We're not gonna let the public hang in. Come on now. Too soon. Too quick.
I mean, I think that's a good first episode, to be honest.
It's like a nice intro. We got to
Yeah.
hear, you know, a little bit of Nick, a little bit of me, a little bit of you.
Yeah. I think we all told. I mean, I feel like I told a story that shows my personality more. I feel like you guys told short stories, so I feel like that's on you mostly, Jordy.
It's all
No,
good. They'll
well, I
find out more about me later in the
I
episode.
thought we were saying funny stories.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Funny story, but like obviously, make them a little lengthy.
Oh, my
Like,
fault, my fault.
My
I mean,
job was lengthy as hell. If anything, Adios was short as crap.
mine
yeah, I
wasn't
think
that short. It was.
I
Mine
would
was all dramatic.
Oh yeah, it
I would say.
was. It was.
I mean, I said my story. It wasn't supposed to be funny. It was just like just a show. I
Yeah, yeah,
guess.
yeah. I understand. Well, I guess I'll work on that. I'll make it more lengthy then. But I thought it was
All
funny.
right, so what's the plan for next episode, you guys? Since we're trying to cut this off, what's the plan for next episode? What we got planned out? What are we thinking?
We're gonna have to talk to the script writers.
Maybe a special host.
Maybe I don't know, maybe our childhood or like or something or see what's up with the news.
Wait,
Yeah,
I was about to say
yeah, actually
we gotta check out
talk
events,
about
but we gotta.
actually did you guys see that though? That news? I don't know if it was in Detroit. Um
About
like
the five cops.
yeah, about the that was Detroit, right?
I think so. I don't really know a lot about it, but you could like tell me what happened. I just know like I guess like a summary what happened, but
I guess I'll
not
Google
Five
it.
cops.
Detroit, 5 cops. Yeah, so like you know how we have this topic of race, right?
Uh,
And you know how cops how they are.
yes.
Um, it's all about race. Usually cops are white, whatever. But the story is interesting because the the people that killed the guy this time, he was a black man, right? And the 5 cops that killed the black man were all black cops.
oh shit! Word.
But why was he being arrested in the first place? Or what he do?
Well, so the guy was called Tyre Nichols. He was a 29-year-old father and FedEx worker. Um, I don't.
Yeah,
I,
no, it doesn't really explain much.
I honestly don't know why they stopped him, but like he was stopped at a traffic stop,
Mhm.
and like I don't know, like um they just like beat him up. They beat him up to death. They beat him to death. I mean,
Damn, that's crazy.
yeah, the 5 cops beat him to death, which was
All five cops?
yeah, and they're all arrested, but I feel like they're gonna make an example of these 5 black cops, even though like I feel like they're gonna make an example out of them, even though like you know what happens to white cops when they kill someone, they just get laid off, and then they come back to a different department or like
Yeah, this is also a bad look on like the community as well. You know when you know what I'm saying? Like for instance. Like 5 of them? God damn, bro. Like for one guy, especially.
Yeah, I don't know how that started or why. I haven't even seen the video, but I just heard of this.
Yeah,
But
I'm just looking at him now.
yeah, but yeah, that was like I was like, yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Like, why would they beat him up? Like,
This was in Memphis,
yeah, it was in Detroit. Like,
Tennessee, bro. Tennessee.
I was in Tennessee.
Yeah, my
Newark
guy said
education.
Detroit.
Oh shit, Memphis, Tennessee. Right. Oh shit, I thought it was in Detroit. But yeah, it was in Memphis, Tennessee. My bad.
Crazy.
The only cop story I heard was like I think she was an ex-cop and she like slept with her fellow coworkers who were also cops.
Oh, I heard that shit too,
I think
bruh.
she got like trained by like 5 other people. I think she got laid off or some shit like that, and like a strip club tried to offer her like money to perform for
And
like
like, she
hella
got 10
bread.
bands out of it. You know that, right?
She
For
did.
getting, yeah.
Weird. Shout out to Jordy.
Oh nah.
Shout out Jordy, bruh. That's you, Jordy. We expose you.
Crazy.
Nah, I thought that's what Nick was talking about. I was like, oh no,
No,
this
no,
is
no, no,
yeah,
no.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
but no question. Would you guys like, if your girl was like, "Yo, like Jordy, I want to get Eiffel Tower," would you do it?
He better
I
say what's
mean,
that.
uh, I mean, I don't know, probably.
So you would fuck your girl with another man?
I mean, if there's got to be some sort of incentive behind it. Like if that man got like his girl too around there, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, 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 no. No. She's just like the freak. She just wants to get like Eiffel Tower.
see now you tripping.
Jordy
Yeah,
better
no, no,
say this is when we end the podcast.
No,
like
no, no,
I
no, no.
gotta,
But I'm asking you, what would you do?
I'd say no, bro. The fuck, I was like,
Yeah, what about you, Ariel?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You do it
Yeah.
with another dude, and like you wouldn't
Oh, you said
care?
well, you said other dude. Never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah,
No, no.
he
because
said he want the human centipede. That's
No.
crazy.
Yeah, I heard this. No, I heard this wrong. Never mind. Never mind.
you know what Eiffel Tower is, right?
No, yeah, my mind just went in another direction. I just got distracted. Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, yeah, me neither. I mean, um,
I mean, unless you into it, that's cool. You know,
yeah,
no judgment, Jordy.
yeah, no judgment.
You
This is just
crazy.
this is a judgment-free zone, Jordy. You know,
Nah, yeah,
Sponsorship.
uh, but since we're on the topic of sexual things, you guys know what a cuck is?
I'm gonna be
Oh,
real.
what?
I don't. I don't. I'm gonna be real.
Do you know what a cuck is, Jordy?
I don't know if I'm hearing you right. What? Say it one more time.
Think
A
you heard
cuck,
cookout.
a cuck.
Nah, I heard something else. I heard something else, bro. I was like, what the hell is he talking about?
Okay, but you know what that is, though, right? A cuck.
No, I've never heard of that.
Wait, you don't know what it is either,
Nah, bro.
dude. All right. Okay, I'm actually surprised you guys don't know, but
Yeah, you're gonna lecture us now.
yeah, I guess
Go ahead.
I gotta
We
teach
got
LBs
we
something.
got Bill Nye the Science guy over here, fucking trying everything.
No, no, no. Like,
Shit.
I mean, you wanted to make the podcast longer, so
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you tried that Eiffel Tower thing.
I mean, no, I wouldn't do that, to be honest. Uh, like, unless it's like, I was thinking of like, if it's like a thotty,
Oh, like someone you don't know.
yeah, like someone I don't know, but I just like
Yeah,
fuck on the regular, and she's like, yo, like, I
like
don't
a
know,
fuck it, like a fuck it.
yeah, like just like a little whatever, shoddy. So I'm just like, I don't know, but still, I don't know. I would feel weird about it. Still, regardless, even if it was like that. But a cuck, right? Back to cuck. A cuck is like, basically, It's basically a guy that likes to watch his girl get fucked by another person.
Ooh.
That's lame as fuck. What? He retired or something? He on
No,
that 401k plan?
no,
I
he
know
just
what he's talking about. People are like that.
it's like a fetish, but like honestly, there's like a lot of weird fetishes, but like I think that one, yeah, I think in my opinion, it's like the weirdest fetish. Like I'm not trying to fetish shame out there, but I think it's just the weirdest one to me. Um, just cause like I don't know, like you want to see your girl get railed by like another dude, and like you don't want to do anything about it, and you just like jerk off, like while you watch her just like get railed.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
Yeah, it's weird because
That's like
you know
watching porn in real life.
you know I'll tell you guys a little story, right? One of
Imagine directing that shit. Be like, yeah, I need you to move to the side a little bit, like
there's
get
actually
it from
like
an angle.
there's porns like that are like that. Just
That's
because like
wild.
some people get off of that, but there was this one guy I know in college. Like he's not my boy, but like he's my boy's boy. Um, and he matched. He used, I don't know what dating site he used, but he used this one dating site, and he got like this mature woman, right? And like he didn't really expect anything out of it. Like he was in there. Um, he went to this woman's house because she's like, "Yo, come over," right? So he goes there, and he felt a little weird. He saw like family pictures everywhere and whatever. But like, and he was thinking, okay, this woman's married, but like, whatever, right? And then there was like a camera in there, but he didn't really care, right? When he went to the room,
Hmm.
um, and he proceeded to fuck the woman, and after, right, the woman said, "Oh, by the way, my husband has been watching," and he was like, um, okay. Like at first he was weirded out about it, right? Because basically that means he's just a cock, and like he's just fucking her while the husband is like in another room watching. And like I don't know, like he felt weird at first, but like after a while he just went kept going for pussy, like because like it's just free pussy, and the guy would just like fuck her after this guy would leave. Because he says he's never seen the husband at all. He just goes there, he fucks, and he dips.
Oh no, that's wild.
Yeah, and
What in another room?
yeah, he's in another room just watching.
That's weird.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, damn, bro. Like that's kind of weird. Like I don't know. Would you guys do that? Like if you were like the guy that was fucking someone's wife, would
Low
you?
key, bro, I'll call that a virtual violation, bro. Like I'm getting violated virtually, son. That nigga touching me, bro.
No, no, but like, would you guys fuck like the wife of a cuck?
Nah, bro. I think that's a little too extreme for me.
What about you, Ariel?
I mean, she look good.
Yeah, right. Like I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind
I
as
wouldn't
long as I
mind.
see the guy, as long as he's not in the room.
Yeah. I mean, I
I
guess if
don't
they're
know,
both
but
okay with it, I mean, I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
that's a little wild. Because also, I'm starting to think like, what if that clown, like, what if that man is like not getting the pleasure out of his wife, and he's like looking at you or whatever, like beating his John to you? Like, nah, bro,
Oh,
that's crazy.
nah.
Yeah, yeah. Right. I was having this conversation with this one girl too, right? And she was like, and I was like, we were talking about fetishes, right? Um, and I was telling her that's like I say like I said earlier, I think it's one of the weirdest fetishes. And she was like, my ex was a cuck, and I was like, oh, and, like I felt like I insulted her, um, and her and I was kind of like, damn, fuck, I was trying to fuck this girl. So like, I felt like I lost. I lost her a little bit when I said that, and she was like, um, she was just like, yeah, my my ex boyfriend was a cuck, and like he would just watch, or like sometimes it would be like a 3-way. But I was like, damn, that's weird as fuck. I wouldn't do that. I dead ass told her that. Like
Yeah,
I sorry. Like I wouldn't be able to be a cuck. Like I like to fuck the woman that I'm with. So, but like, yeah, no, but like, if it's the other way around, like, I'm fucking like a cuck's girl, like, I wouldn't mind. You know what I mean?
nah, I'm just weirded out by the idea of thinking about like that cuck or whatever, like getting pleasure out of you rather than getting pleasure out of his girl. You know what I'm saying? Like you just don't know what he's
But he's
thinking.
getting pleasure out of you, out of both of y'all, because like
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
watching,
that's
it's like he's
weird though.
watching
That
a porn video. You know what I mean? But like, this is real life, and like, they're in the room across you.
Like he's
I
getting a
think that's,
live show, Jordy.
yeah, it's like getting like a live show.
Like someone trying to watch you perform, Jordy.
Yeah,
nah, I keep it private, bro.
I mean, like I said, I wouldn't mind, no cap, as long as the guy's not in the room, and like,
I wouldn't mind doing it in like this type of setting if it's just audio.
nah. That's not how it works, shorty. They gotta see.
No, that's
They gotta see
wild.
you clapping their girl.
Oh,
But honestly, I mean, like, like I said, like I wouldn't be like shout out to all the cucks out there, but do you? But like, shit, I would not mind like fucking a cuck's wife or girlfriend. But like, you just can't like hop in as long as I'm there. Like, you can't hop in, or and you just like you're in another room just watching. But yeah,
imagine he like locks the door or something, says you can't leave. You gotta do it again.
yeah, that's also a concern of mine. Like,
Like kidnaps you.
What if he
yeah, like,
downloads that shit?
yeah, that's also another concern.
Yeah,
But
it's just weird.
still, it's whatever.
Nah, bro. To ladies listening to this episode, you know who's the real one. I got y'all. No worries. I keep it private.
I
But yeah, all right.
think this is a
Um,
pretty good first episode.
Yeah,
yes.
it's not bad.
Yeah, we made it to the almost 50-minute
Well,
mark.
yeah.
It was
All
pretty
right.
good.
So, do you guys want to like end it here?
I guess we
Call
should
it right.
yeah, I guess we can end it here. I guess Jordy, you could like take on what we should expect next week.
All right. Well, next week, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep on talking about Nick's experience with Cucks and the Eiffel Tower, and and I don't know, maybe I'll get another jump scare or something.
Well, we'll probably talk about you know. Well, I'll bring up some ideas. I'm the
Well,
idea.
we'll just have to go with the flow of like the events and stuff like that. I feel like we could definitely got to talk about like some sort of like like pop media events type shit.
Yeah. Well, we'll figure it out. But yeah. Um. Thanks for
Over
guys.
breakfast.
Thanks for listening, guys. To PTF Part Time Fridays. I'm Nick. This is Jordy.
Here.
And, yeah.